going?
Good.
I'm sorry, your camera was bad.
And bourbon instead of an adjective. Alright. But who's technically me? I can help you guys.
What's up, guys? What about J Productions? We are reaching episode number 111 on this nice half-price books comic haul series. And let's go ahead and just get started, shall we? I'm super excited to show you guys what I have in store. We're going to start out with something simple, just to warm things up. These are the clearance items sitting pretty in the lower boxes at your local half-price books for 25 cents. Depending where you're at, they might put the price sticker, unfortunately, either be on the front or on the back. And in the Pacific Northwest, they love to do on the front. I have no idea why. Alright, so we're taking a look at the first issue of Maverick. I believe he's a mutant. I am not sure too much about his powers. I would say he's a weaker version of Cable. Don't quote me on that, though. So that's Maverick for you right there. It's going to be a nice read. We got some of these heavy hitters from the Epic Comics, failed Marvel publishing side company, something like that. Special covers, you know, like these foiled, embossed covers. There you see another heavy hitters, Untamed. I believe these are like for a more mature audience. Law Dog. And Dragon Lines. And let me just give you, this is like a knockoff. You can tell right off the bat it's Ron Lim art. That looks like a fake Kingpin or somebody like that. So let me show you what the Epic Comics is all about. Gotta love the Ron Lim art though, right? Look at that. Not a lot of mature scenes I see. But anyway, check it out. Midnight Men. That is one of the worst covers ever, guys. And speaking of heavy hitters, we have Doom Patrol. It looks like DC came out. They are coming out with a new TV series starring Brandon Fraser as the Robot Man. So Doom Patrol #1. That's a 2004 series. I'm excited. That's in my collection. We have a Witchblade animated Top Cow Image Comics crossover. Don't know much about the two girls. Well, I know Witchblade. Batman Detective Comics #742. Looking like that cover is totally sucks. I have to admit that's probably the worst, one of the worst Batman covers ever. DC Comics presents Batman #1. Looks like Robin is making an emergency call to see what's going on with the television, something like that. That is a stupid read right there. Moving on, we have the Luna Brothers Girls #1. Check it out, guys. The Luna Brothers, even though they broke up now, they are a fantastic duo of artists and storytellers. I believe they are Filipino, and they come up with some of the best stories. Check out The Sword. It's my absolute favorite story of all time, whether it be miniseries or maxi series. It's totally amazing. It's like they need to make a movie out of The Sword. Basically, you have a handicapped female, girl who happened to discover a sword which gives her amazing powers, and she fights 3 godlike humans. It is totally amazing. Trust me on that. It is better than even a God Country. And the girls is pretty weird too. It's kind of like an alien. I don't want to ruin it too much for you guys. Absolutely read that story too. It's a limited series. You can read it on readcomicsonline.com. Google that. We have Flash the Rebirth #1. I believe Rebirth that came out like 2 years ago, I think. Loot Crate's Street Fighter Hyper Looting #1. Capcom is still in his bag. There you see Guile fighting. Crap, forgot his name. Totally forgot his name. And Chun-Li in the background, upside down. Invincible, a good read right there. The end of all things, Robot War from Image Comics. Big shout out to them and Tom McFarlane, doing great things with the independent company. We have Invincible, the End of All Things, and that's issue number 143. By the way, I got these for 25 cents. That's before they raise the price at this half-price location, 50 cents. Number 141. And number 137. Pretty weak covers, I have to admit. They are really not spectacular, but The story is an amazing read. Continuing on with number 144, this is the double-sized final issue of all time. Everything just goes all out. Total war. And big fan of Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee. And that's the Crow issue number 5. Alright guys, it's DC's turn to take the stage. Infinite Crisis number 2 with Power Girl. Number 3 with Wonder Woman and some other Amazonians fighting these monsters or aliens. Actually, they are oh, what are those called? Oh, they're Olmec. Batman, Superman, number 2, the New 52 with the Jai Lee art. I've always wondered, is he related to Jim Lee? I don't think he is, though. And I was very lucky to get this one, the all-new X-Men number 6, but this is the variant cover, guys. Number 5, Brian Michael Bendis, one of the better writers out there. Hunger with number 1. Can't wait for Galactus to appear in upcoming any Marvel movie. I think, here's what I think the premise is for a perfect Guardians of the Galaxy. I think they should put Silver Surfer in there and Galactus and bring Guardians of the Galaxy trying to convince Silver Surfer to save a planet and from Galactus from destroying the planet. I think that would be an awesome plot. Avengers Invaders number 2. By the way, in case you guys don't know who that is, that's Ares and Sentry. Flash number 6 with Mr. Freeze fighting Flash. By the way, I pretty much quit watching Flash after season, I think, 2. I got bored of it. Is it still going on? If you guys are current viewers of that. Number 5, to save his friend, many will die. House of M, Civil War with Magneto and Sentinel on the cover. That's issue number 1 for you. Alright, so I decided to give Batman more limelight. And I'm sure you guys would prefer a close-up view of the comic instead of seeing Red Hulk, I guess. Batman number 456. Looks like, I believe this is where the new Robin appears. That's why it shows him. I guess he takes the mantle. Infinite Crisis number 1 with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman with Spectre and other DC heroes trying to face reality and trying to fight whoever the supervillain is in Infinite Crisis. Hulk, Bow Down, number 16 with bonus story, Searching for She-Hulk. That's the future version of the Hulk, I believe. No. He's fighting this character. Avengers Invaders number 1. That's a pretty nice cover right there. It looks like Alex Ross art. Iron Man number 3. Is this the final issue? Indestructible Hulk number 20. Pretty sure the Hulk is bulletproof. Indestructible Hulk number 15 is smash time, baby. Like I mentioned before, the cover price went up. I mean, the clearance item went up. But at least it's bag and boarded, right? I would rather pay double the price, 50 cents, rather than putting 25 cents on the cover, because I don't want to waste my time removing it. Indestructible Hulk number 16 with the Inhumanity crossover. Savage Hulk number 2 versus the Abomination. All new X-Men special number 1. Looks like it's a throwback cover with Dr. Octopus. Do you see that metallic arm right there? Continuing on, we have new X-Men Academy. There's gotta be some first appearances in there, considering the story begins here. So I guess it's like a next version, like the millennial version of New Mutants. Astonishing X-Men. That looks like a different costume for Nightcrawler right there. Pretty awesome cover right there too. Batman Detective Comics number 34. Indestructible Hulk, number 13. Looks like he's fighting Black Knight. Speaking of Black Knight, I heard he's going to be in the next, he might be in the next Avengers movie, so I'm excited to see that. Indestructible Hulk, number 17. Number 14 with Agent of Time. He's fading away. Look at, check this out. I wonder if they got the idea from from this comic and they put it in Avengers Infinity War, because I believe this comic probably came out after the movie, right? Let me do a quick search right here. But also they probably made the movie year in advance too, right? So what year is this? This is date back to, that is 2013. Yup, they got that idea. I can't believe it. I found the first appearance of the fading away effects of the Marvel characters. Check it out. This in itself should go up in value. Alright, we have a Deathstroke number 2, the new 52. A whole bunch of stuff going on right here. Road Rage bringing the Carpocalypse. Speaking of apocalypse, we are facing a snowpocalypse here. On the forecast, it said they are expecting snow that's never been hit. We've never faced before since 25 to 30 plus years ago. Hopefully we won't be like straight. Alright guys, things are gonna get warmed up right here. Valiant Loot Crate exclusive with R.I.P. This is the 4001 AD. And I heard these are in higher demand now, Deadly Class, because supposedly a TV series is going to be coming up soon from Rick Remender. Deadly Class from Image Comics, number 6. And I bought this from a comic book store for 50 cents each. Number 10. It's going to be a great read too. And number 11. Deadly Class. Check it out, guys. Kabam! Deadpool number 0, baby! This was back when Wizard magazine was popular. So I think this is one of the, either is an insert or one that's already included in the magazine. And I got this for only 25 cents because I told them this one is free. So they said, okay, I'll charge you either 25 cents or 50 cents, something like that. So of course I had to buy it. Oh yeah, so that Deadly Class is actually going to be featured in the sci-fi, starring that Asian character who plays Wong from Doctor Strange. So be on the lookout for that. Actually, I think it's already out and it's got like some pretty nice reviews.
You're at the bottom of the food
chain. Moving on, we're gonna start things out with real nice key issues right here. Green Arrow number 1 from the new 52. I noticed that Green Arrow doesn't wear a goggle, but maybe he should. It'll look pretty awesome, right, to protect his identity, I guess. Including the hood. Wonder Woman number 52. I think this is my third copy. Finally, this a better condition one is in my collection. Real nice. The new 52 Justice League number 1 with the Jim Lee art. I love that cover. And another Justice League Dark. I can't wait for DC to make a movie with it. This is going to be awesome. A darker theme Justice League. That's going to be awesome. Just like I don't want to say Suicide Squad, but I want to say like Deadpool, but there's no way they're going to make it as funny and good as Deadpool, though. In the House of Mystery, we have a whole bunch of key issues, guys. This is the first appearance of iZombie. Thanos, Infinity Abyss. I never even heard of this series that came out. It looks like I'm going backward. But anyway, that's number 5. Number 6. Number 4. And number 3. Looks like Thanos lost right there. Check it out. Looks like he absorbed the power of Wolverine. Number 2. That's the Cosmic Cube right there. Trapping Silver Surfer, Hulk, and Submariner. Batman Year 3, number 437. We have the collector's item, Power Pack issue number 1. I believe 2 of Franklin Richard, the Sue Richards children are in the Power Pack. Alright, just a whole bunch of clearance items. Marvel Comics Presents number 1. I believe that's volume 3. Legion of Superheroes number 1. Will you guys rather have all of the Green Lantern, Red Lantern, Yellow Lantern, whatever rings from DC, or the 6 Infinity Gems from Marvel? I think I'd rather have the Infinity Gems. New Mutants number 1. Can't wait for that new movie coming out. They need to do a trailer because everybody pretty much forgotten about that. Secret Invasion number 1. Squirrels. In case you guys are not familiar who the Squirrels are, they're going to be appearing in the new Captain Marvel movie. I'm super excited about that. They're basically shape-shifting, power-absorbing aliens, and I believe they are usually viewed as evil. Green Lantern number 1. This is the error copy, because error copy has a teardrop right here, which I also have somewhere. Teen Titans number 1, the new 52. I believe this is the second printing. And this is the last Fantastic Four story with Stan Lee and John Romita Jr. Ooh, this should be going up in value considering it's Stan Lee and the last story too. I'm gonna have to take care of this one. Avengers with a very awesome bronze or copper color, beginning a 30th anniversary celebration of Avengers. And I believe now it's like 50th anniversary. That's the Vision. Batman Year 3, number 436. And that's the whole set of the Infinity Abyss with Thanos right there. Wolverine Origins, plus the first appearance of Deadpool. Are you kidding me? And I believe Dakin, that's Wolverine's son. So we got a whole bunch of things going on in that cover. Check out this old comic. Little Lulu, Marge's Little Lulu, 12 cents. My guess, this is probably 1965. Let's see if I'm right, guys. Gold key. Look at how it's really good condition considering this one's really old. 1966. I was only 1 year off, guys. So I'm going to have to remove the sticker with a blow dryer and isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going to put it in the oversized bag. So sometimes you just find these little gems. And the Avengers, I believe, with earlier appearance of Nebula and guest starring the main Spider-Man, in which he later joins the Avengers. Alright, speaking of Captain Marvel, in case you're wondering how come there's a dude on the cover, for those of you who are not familiar, Captain Marvel happens to be a male one, but he later developed cancer, so he died, and then it happened to be a black version, a female version of Captain Marvel, and now we have the Carol Danvers version that we know, who is coming out with a new movie next month, and that's her in her old costume. Back then she was called Miss Marvel, I believe. Number 3. So in this limited series, I believe they team up to fight some supervillain. And looks like he came from a different dimension. That's why he's alive. That's a synopsis of the story. Invisibles number 1. I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna make a TV show out of this one, guys. I have a strong feeling about that. And I got this 50 cents. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, John Size, Air number 7. This is the Peter Parker, Mary Jane's honeymoon. Who is a fan of these Marvel 25th anniversary covers? I know it looks a little bit outdated, but I believe there's a big demand for that. All of the series they had back then had covers similar to this. Green Arrow #1 by Mike Grell. And I was very fortunate, guys, very, very fortunate to have both of the Punisher War Journal, which they sold for only 50 cents. It's crazy. By the way, I have yet to watch season 2 of Punisher. What do you guys think of it? Hit me up in the comments section. Youngblood #2 with the first appearance of Prophet. Back then, you guys probably think Spider-Man is pretty weak, right? But I bet you guys didn't know, once upon a time, he used to have cosmic powers, similar to Silver Surfer. Just read the comic on readcomicsonline.com and you know what I'm talking about. Check out issue 158. It's from the Acts of Vengeance, where all the villains were fighting the superheroes. Just for vengeance or revenge. Spider-Man vs. Wolverine. Everybody's collection gotta have this. Spectacular Spider-Man #147. I believe this is the first Demon Goblin appearance of that, and it's Inferno Continues crossover. Hawkeye #4 with Matt Fraction storyline. Deadpool Illustrated Moby Dick #1. Hawkeye #3. Notice how simple the cover is, and the art is pretty simple too. I can't believe Civil War comics were in the clearance section. This is #7. I believe I was missing that. I believe there are only 7 issues in the first volume of Civil War, and there is Civil War 2, by the way. Deadpool #26 with Hitler on the cover. Dark Ring with Hawkeye. I love this cover right here. Limited series, by the way. The New Avengers Finals #1. There's a thick read right there, one shot. Got all these characters. Wolverine, Luke Cage. There it is. What's his name? And that's it. Ronan's gonna be in the New Avengers Endgame, who happens to be Hawkeye. So he goes rogue and he turns into Ronan. That's basically Captain America. I don't know who it is. Jessica Jones, maybe? I don't know who she is. Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Spider-Woman. That's all the characters. Scour, Son of Hope. This is the #1 variant edition. Avengers Assemble, #1. This one is just rare. I've never actually seen that before. The Mighty Thor #1 with Silver Surfer guest appearance. The Invincible Iron Man #1. Matt Fraction. Now we are gonna get to the very good stuff, guys. You ready? 5 Ghosts. A new TV series is gonna come out, and this one's in pretty. I paid $1.99 for that, and it's going for about $15 to $20 #1, and it was like graded or something, like almost up to like $100 on eBay. You don't believe me? Check it out on eBay. Alright guys, this is from Dynamite Entertainment Comics. This is #0, Superpowers #0 variant cover, Michael Turner variant cover, going pretty for $15. And this is the Alex Ross, even higher value variant cover, going for about $25 or upwards. And very fortunate, guys, very fortunate to find these. First off, I wanted to give a quick shout out and a moment's silence for Stan Lee for making Marvel and creating all these awesome superheroes. Without him, there wouldn't be any of the movies that we see today. So, rest in peace, Stan Lee. This is Stan Lee Meeks, The Amazing Spider-Man. This is in very high demand, and it's hard to find. Alright, and this is Stan Lee Meeks Doctor Strange. And to finish off my half price book comic haul, what is going up in value? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Do you see who that was? You need me to go slow-mo? THOR 337, the first Beta Ray Bill. Not only do I have one of them, I have two of them. One of them that I originally bought from a comic book store for cover price. The other one I think I bought from half price books like 4 years ago for $3. And this shot up in value from $40 up to about $78 to $80 or more, or $100 even plus graded. Simply because there are rumors that he will appear in the upcoming Thor movie. And because if you remember Thor Ragnarok, the statue where he was supposed to fight, or where he was imprisoned at, it showed all these heads forming this column, and Beta Ray Bill happens to be showing on the left side along with Man-Thing. So that's the story, and I'm sticking with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you can stay tuned with me for more exciting comic book hauls. Until next time, happy collecting, baby.